Two world-class crafters come together.
Catherine better have brought her best inks because I'm about to stamp out the competition.
Hey everyone, it's Catherine here from Catherine Fuller Designs. If you think you're going to beat me, you better ink again.
The challenge? Create award-winning cards using the products in their mystery boxes before time runs out.
Did you see these beautiful die-cut images?
They'll face a panel of judges.
This is your first time judging, right?
That's right, first time. Well, good, I'm judging every day.
Who will be crowned the winner and who will be cropped?
Welcome to the latest edition of Cropped, where we paired two world-class crafters with two mystery baskets and see what they can come up with. Boy, we have got a good one for you guys today. We've got two inking queens in the studio. First, let me introduce Catherine Fuller. Hi, everyone. Yay, she's super excited to be here, I could tell. Yeah, yes.
So a little nervous maybe. There's a lot riding on today's competition. Because I can't go home if I don't win, so...
Yeah. I don't know, though. We got lunch with her. I kind of like her. And her husband's fantastic, too. So it's a win-win for us. All right, we digress. And of course, going head-to-head with Catherine today is our very own Shannon Hiltier. There she is. Okay, so just to remind you all how this works. Our crafters have a mystery basket of goodies in front of them. They must use every one of those goodies on the project they're making, which is typically a card. Everything in that basket must be used. Now, they also have a pantry of items that they can use. Blending brushes, inks, papers, different things like that they are welcome to use as well. And of course, we provided each of them with 3 machines, a Platinum 6, and a Glimmer.
Whoa. Again, all optional. You don't have to use them all, but you'll probably want at least one of them.
At your results. So, crafters, are you ready?
Yeah.
Open up those mystery baskets.
Oh my goodness.
We're all like, oh.
We've got some beautiful thin metallic cord.
Wow. It's pretty.
Beautiful little adornments to your creations.
So shimmery.
We get to keep everything after this, right?
All right. Need to let you. All right. Next up, we have a Better Press plate. And this is our evergreen that branches Better Press plate. And a little reminder, ladies, that Better Press plates are good in the Better Press system. And where else, Kim?
Oh, in the Glimmer Halfways is it on?
Flip that one over just so we can see the back.
Yes.
3 separate plates. Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
I
pretty.
like. Okay. Very nice.
Holiday /
Winter
winter.
theme.
Okay.
Okay. What's
Oh.
next?
This is one of my favorites. This
Whoa.
is a little bit of goodie. This is a winter welcome sled. We had this tag around for a long time. It is a great one because look at all those goodies you can use.
Let's flip that one over too. Let's see. We've got
All kinds
of oh yes, blood, flowers.
You know, this is the first Spellbinders die I ever purchased.
Fun fact.
Wow.
So cute.
And a reminder, you don't have to use every piece of that die set, but at least one.
Okay. Beautiful.
One scaped. No.
Next up, we have another Better Press. This is obviously to get your sentiments in there. This is the Mary and Rice sentiment strips.
Nice.
So I think it's a one and done. It is. So this is great, ladies. You can limmer it or press it once and then die cut once. We die cut once. Very nice. We love our one and dones. And last but not least, because we do not let you guys get away without doing some inking or pasting, this is our stencil. This is the Sprinkled Dots stencil.
It's a good one.
Yes.
So show the wheels turning in there.
Yes.
Okay. Keep thinking. Go ahead and put your baskets to the side. Oh, I better
Get ready to start some
time
time.
here. Now we're going to give our crafters 25 minutes.
It sounds like a lot, but it is not.
No, it's not. Can I start right now? Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. My hands are sweating.
Cheating happens.
All those. Here we go. Aaron's vicious. So just so you know.
Yeah, well, we have a rulesy person in the house.
She's our
It's hard to judge these. I gotta watch out.
free little piece. Okay. Crafters, time starts now.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Okay, here we go.
Do the
So while they get settled, why don't we introduce our little judges over here?
well, I would say one of us is little.
Littler than the others.
Size.
Oh, yeah. All of 5 feet.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. So you guys know Kim Kesty, head of education marketing here at Snowlanders. Rihanna is in the middle. This is your first time judging, right?
That's right. First time.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm judging every day.
And Rihanna is one of our newest key members. She is managing a lot of the Hero website and all the technical, all the digital, and all those things.
All
She's
the details.
educating me on things every single day. And last but not least, we have our Erin down there, aka Scholar Squad. So we have a good team of judges here today as well. All right, let's take a look. How are Crawfish G?
Right there, unwrapping, finding some products.
Oh, okay. Here's my card base. Yes.
Just rip it, Shannon.
I can't do that. I gotta say packaging. That's how you store them, right?
And that is a really good point you made about the card base because they have had contestants in here before that haven't put their cards on a card base.
Yes.
That is shocking.
Wow.
That could be a disqualifier.
These little technical days. Yeah, this is important.
I will not be disqualified.
Oh, never say never.
Oh no! Well, unless I'm gonna be staying here in Phoenix.
I mean, that is a little bit of an incentive for us to disqualify.
So eager.
Well, Catherine, while you're scoring and having fun over there, where are you from? Tell us.
I am from Raleigh, North Carolina.
That's on the way other coast.
Yeah, I've had 2 people ask me if I drove here.
That's just ridiculous.
Well, I love that question. I thought it was great.
You're like, why not? Road trip.
Yeah. I bet you're enjoying this Phoenix weather. It's a bit different in Raleigh, I bet.
It is. You definitely have to stay hydrated here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Raleigh, all you have to do is walk outside to be hydrated.
The humidity.
Oh, so Shannon, that's some fun news. What are you pulling out there, Shannon?
I'm pulling out a little bit of reactive ink. It's a hybrid ink, so it actually works pretty good for butter pressing, which is what I'm going to be doing.
Right.
Look at that. She's already butter pressing.
I'm
Stacking.
good.
How
Two paths going on.
Now, this is kind of an interesting technique that Catherine is doing. She's cutting these all really small. I bet she's going to run them through all at once.
Time saver.
She's like, no.
Perhaps.
Maybe not.
Maybe she's just a paper hoarder like the rest of us. All right.
So I don't know if you guys saw that we were provided them with one each of our 48 colors of cardstock. So they had lots of choices of cardstock. So I'm expecting to see 2 very different color palettes.
Yeah.
Potentially.
You're already seeing it. Yeah. Very pretty. Palette Catherine's got going on here.
Yes. She's really going with some traditional holiday hours there. Except for that saffron, you know?
Little punch of color there.
Yeah,
Little pop of
just a
color.
little pop.
All right, Shannon, what color is the ink are you using?
I'm going to do a combo of inks on this. I'm kind of attempt to do a little gradation.
Okay.
Emphasis on attempt. And combined our green apple and blue raspberry.
Good. And I noticed that looks like you're going to press onto the color of cardstock instead of the butter press.
I am. You know me. I'm breaking all the rules.
This is innovation, Shannon. It's a rule breaking. I'll let you know.
Okay. Oh, that's true. I don't want to break
People ask
rules
if
around
they
Erin.
Press on regular cardstock, and you absolutely can. You just get a little bit different look. It's equally as pretty.
As
just
I would say, different feel.
a different feel. Sure, yeah. Butter press paper is much thicker.
It's cotton. It's not actually paper.
True.
Fun fact.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, actually, wood with fiber.
All right.
The tone on tone on the butter press is really nice though. Like where you ink in a color and then you press onto that color cardstock. It definitely is a different look than most of our butter.
I'm curious if anyone's turned their hot flame machine on. Are we leaning toward butter press? I guess we'll see.
I'm going to do, I use all the things. I'm not finishing
Things.
Oh, look at that.
anyways.
Don't worry about cleaning up. What's this?
Just like at home.
Just like at home.
Okay. How'd your die cutting go? You feeling good about it?
Oh, it's perfect.
Nah.
I mean, did you see these beautiful die cut images?
Now I want to see what ink. Catherine, lots of different ink. Tell us more.
Yeah, so this is the Catherine Pooler Designs
foam ink pads, and we've been playing with them here, and they work beautifully with the Better Press.
Nice.
You just have to be careful to have a really light hand when inking because you don't want to get too much ink all over your Better Press plate.
Again, yeah, worry about the cleanup later. Don't bother.
Cleanup is really easy, just a damp cloth. And they're really easy to ink up. Just light, tap, 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 and boom, we're all done.
These big sets of sentiments is a great idea for playing with different kinds of ink that you're not familiar with the Better Press, because you only have to really get one that looks great.
Yeah, so let's see what happens here.
If one's a little too heavy, then the other ones are good. Yeah. And they're using Better Press paper, Catherine?
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Can't wait to see how this looks. Hey.
All right.
All right, let's check out that press.
The wheel. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
They were like, oh, come close.
It's looking good.
Closer.
And that was Mardi Gras.
All right. Yeah, I thought maybe the top one's the only one that got a tiny bit smoothie, but the rest look fantastic.
Oh, Shannon's glimmering already? How did you warm up your
We turn it on.
She turned it on fast.
This is not her first rodeo, folks.
Is the whole sort advantage?
This is only the second time that Shannon has done crappy though, so she doesn't have
That's true.
that much experience.
But I mean, if you were to look at my hands, they're shaking. It's all smoke and mirrors, baby. It's all mirrors.
No one would have known. You outed yourself. Oh, this is the best part. Feel everything.
Pretty.
How shiny.
Same with you. If one got cut off, you still got 99 more to choose from.
That.
Now, did you glimmer on Glimmer Specialty Paper?
I sure did. That I did do.
If you guys want to talk about that, let's talk about Glimmer Specialty Paper for our viewers that might not know.
Oh, I can chime in just real quick. Glimmer works beautifully on any kind of smooth cardstock, but if you want absolute premium, 100% guaranteed results, you're going to want to try our Glimmer Specialty Paper. It's got a little bit different feel to it. It's almost got, to be honest, like a plasticky feel.
Super smooth, right?
Super smooth. And I think that's what transfers the foil so beautifully. So works really much guaranteed results.
If you're using a big glimmer plate, but you gotta use the Glimmer.
Yeah, the more solid plates, the more solid, even more for yeah. These sentiments probably would glimmer despite regular paper, but
Glimmer also works really well on the brush cardstock, doesn't it?
oh, I love that. Does. The brush cardstock that we're kind of mostly sold out of right now. I don't know if we are.
Wait, the treasure
We're
cardstock.
out of stock on something.
We are working to get our brushed black back in stock. We have a new supply.
Oh, I think there was something that we were waiting for.
That will be in May.
Hey, Catherine's made on to her butter press.
Right.
And see if things come together. You guys are doing well with the speed here.
What took the time? 16 minutes left, folks.
Oh, wow.
Not to be stressed out, but
Oh, wow.
16 minutes.
Okay, Catherine, what kind of technique are you using with your butter press?
So I used it in the perk, which is our medium green. And then I'm doing Mardi Gras, which is a darker shade of that green.
oh, kind of by the edges.
Just to make that look darker on the edges. That's a cool tip though. You use bunny brush to see about your our lines.
What would be the proper term? Feather, blend, something like that.
Right.
We're not seeing it's not turned out. I've seen Catherine use for sure 3 products, right? Sentiment, the rib branches, on the bike.
Oh, wow. That looks what?
That's pretty.
So good. Sure does.
Oh, I love it.
Her tips.
Okay. All right.
Here's some brush pressing right there.
Better.
Yeah.
Hey, that was going big with the sled dye there.
I know. I made some poor choices. I can get it all done.
Okay. Oh, look at this. You've got that's really coming together already.
What's coming together?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty. Oh, we're getting some
Oh,
extra dye.
I like
This
this.
is magical. And I will tell you, I didn't really know the magic of the inking of the die cuts until really this past year or two.
Yeah.
Because it
Been
makes
more popular lately.
a difference.
Yeah, it gives so much dimension, doesn't it?
It sure does.
I love it. It really, yeah, once you start doing it, it becomes an obsession.
You're almost like a cat not being Kentucky.
Yeah, and on your stamps too, when you have, say, a coffee cup, ink, adding ink to the edges and then blending that in to make whatever image it is look rounded.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, it just adds so much to it.
I do that a lot. I can see that.
Yeah. If only we had a stamp for a tutorial.
You've got 2 stampers in the building right now.
No
This
stamp.
basket has no stamp. Guess you could call it. You almost could call the press plates like metal stamps, right? Kind of, maybe, sort of. I mean, you can try. You can call anything whatever you want, Kim. But
I introduced these girls as the inking queens. I also think that they are the beautiful fingernail queens.
Oh,
Oh, nice. What's one of Catherine's?
I think Catherine's changes color.
it's called an press-ons. y'all. Yes.
like glowing. Shannon always has these like
Until they're not.
See that.
I know many of my people who see my videos have seen them when they were not the best. I've done some with broken nails. I'm pretty brutal with my hands.
I am too.
I mean, that's the crafter way.
We need our hands are. I know Catherine Zelsky always says jewels, not tools, but I don't know how to function with jewels on my fingers.
She says, what?
Jewels, not tools.
What does that mean?
Your fingernails, your fingers are your nails are your jewels, not your tools. Like you shouldn't be using your fingernails to like
dig
things off.
I'm like,
I disagree.
Kind of have to.
they're right there for you to use as tools.
Attached to your hand.
They were meant as tools. Why are they there?
Oh my goodness, and I gotta get a video.
Oh, the only thing I haven't seen either one use is this.
I know. I'm worried about this.
Yeah. Finishing touch. That's kind of our soft girl, right?
Sometimes core's not the easiest though, because you're like, wait a second, what am I gonna do here?
Look at the inking on this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Pretty.
Oh,
That really adds
a little bit of. I do it all the time, Chuck. Right.
The head and the
You have to use someone
You see, no, I'm just kidding.
a beautiful big noggin.
We gotta
just up in the screen of your brain.
exactly.
Would you cut that again?
Well, the sled got put together. I'm impressed with that.
Yeah.
She's on her way.
You got all those little yellow circles in there too. That's impressive. In this kind of time.
Okay. 11 minutes left. So
Hey.
yeah.
it's crazy.
But I feel like we're doing pretty good now, actually.
I gotta say, of our chopped episodes, our cropped episodes, sorry. Of our chopped episodes, you guys are handling the time.
I got stuff.
We're not like
I meant chopped with a paper trimmer, obviously.
no copyright violation.
But you guys are handling the time better than most.
Wow.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Except for Shannon shaking hands.
Okay, we're
Whoa, this brush is fantastic.
So are you using the biggie one? Now let's
Whoa.
see Ellen.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
She said, what is this biggie thing?
What do we
So
call
we
this?
have a pet name for this brush. It's called Biggie.
Biggie Fatty Blending Baby.
That's phenomenal.
Probably a lot of people will be like, yeah, it's a big puffy one.
No, it's the Biggie Fatty Blendy Baby.
Yeah.
I came up with that. I'm determined to
Shake that thing.
kind of like in Mean Girls when she's like, that's so fetch. And she's like, that's just not a thing.
You know what? If you believe it is, it is.
You can manifest like sticks.
I sure can.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very impressive.
Look at this coming together.
And tip. You guys are working out for your kids.
Yeah, somebody disqualifies.
I love. Wait, you're looking to disqualify someone?
Listen, it's really hard to judge. Okay. We're fans.
I just decided we're gonna bring the secondary judges in. The bench.
You missed it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Varsity judges. Sorry. All right. What's that?
Okay, I'm getting inky over here.
I like it.
I know. I say you're not getting ink where you don't want it, are you?
Not yet, but it's still early. Do I get disqualified for that?
No. You're good. Maybe unless it's smooched in the middle of your card.
Or extra points?
I mean, you won't get disqualified. You will get judged.
Oh.
I promise I'm really a very nice person.
And I have done a cropped episode, but it's much easier to be on this side of the.
Sure.
There are no decisions.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this.
8 minutes late. Nice.
Out of the last couple items.
Oh my god,
That's
I don't think I
so
get all the stuff on here.
I don't have to clean up, right?
Start gluing. Start gluing.
Mm-mm.
Well, no cleanup required.
We'll stand in this late hour. And it's late hour.
I dropped.
She's got some.
We have had
Some
projects
chutzpah.
that have been wet before.
Oh, mine's gonna be wet.
Handle them carefully.
Well, I didn't hear any rules against that.
Oh,
There's no rules against it.
wet is okay. As long as you can handle it. You know, see that now, if I was doing that, I might put my side of my hand accidentally in it that were shut.
Well, you got a tip for this, don't you? Or who is it that has the tip where when you have something wet, when your ink is wet or when your paste is wet, you set it on top of the warm glimmer machine.
Oh,
That's a Josie trick.
Big tip.
She does it, yeah, to dry it like she missed her mossy folder.
Yeah.
Handles.
Dries off a little quicker.
Also, you can put your coffee there if you're slow to drink it warm. Not, that's not an official Spellbinders recommendation. Ooh, all right.
You know.
so good.
She's almost there. Shannon, are you getting nervous?
Yeah, very much so.
As a matter of fact.
Ooh, look, you're getting there too, though. Look at that. You're coming together.
I gotta get the.
I use that. I use this. I use that.
Counting down, yeah.
And
Oh boy.
oh, that would have been terrible.
There's only one dice set.
What does that? Gross. There's only one that's
Yeah.
So you
Is there?
She's just making stuff up.
this is for y'all. A lot of conversations about this basket. I forgot because I'm old. It's menopause.
She is the M word, you guys.
Oh,
It's true.
Okay. Shannon got some snowy effects going on. Got that.
Okay. See guys how they both kind of use inches on the corner.
it's yeah. And the kind of the similar shape.
stencils.
Really?
Yeah.
I know you
shot her too.
would be watching your competition when you're behind there, but you don't. You barely concentrating on your own card.
Really look up and
Yeah. Okay, so you tied your loop of string. Is that a pro tip there? You don't just
Yes, it is. That's a pro tip.
Okay.
Hopefully you're watching closely.
It's big dimensions, easy. Anyone can do it. But I know people struggle with bow tying. You don't even have to take a bow. It's a little whips.
Smart. I I like the look of the thread, but I didn't know about this, so mostly I just clump it up and glue it.
All right, old school. I don't try to do thread nest. It's been a long time. Last one is thread then.
Fred nest.
Interesting.
Look at this. Shannon's doing the pro tip too.
Well, I don't know. Don't know about that. That's what I'm doing.
And you're gonna glue yours in place?
Let's try.
40 seconds.
Ooh, you got this.
Down to the wire.
Got this.
Oh goodness.
You have time for a couple little second glances and Do you both have them on card bases already?
Yes.
Wow. They both? Wow.
Did you see what Catherine did for that little V edge? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I did see that.
card base.
Yeah.
Card base. Yeah. Fantastic.
Wow. So you're getting that same tone as you're blended.
Yes. So then all the colors match. So
Nice.
She
Ready.
She just. I think so. She didn't need all the sharp minutes.
This is the first time in the history of crops when someone's been done 4 minutes early.
That's your stress and Shannon out.
Yeah.
maybe it's not a good thing. Maybe I gotta keep going.
Hey, oh, look at that big focal piece there.
I do a sled. Oh, I can't make that whole sled in this time.
Where'd my tweezers?
Tiny. This is about the point in time where you like lose something. You know, but you're like, hey, where'd it go? Your die cuts are on the floor.
I did hear one fall to the floor.
Oh yeah, that was me for sure. That telltale metal tink. You got to use your. You didn't provide those the main attraction for finding your loose die.
My Zetos were, yeah.
Where
Oh, that's
is the base of the skates?
Look at this. She's trying to blast. No,
Had some base of the skate, right?
Yep, like,
Okay.
Nicole, let her figure it out.
How much time do we have?
2 minutes, 40 seconds.
Oh, 2 minutes. Okay.
No problem.
I want to cut one more thing out.
she's cutting more too. Look at this. Our contestant.
My gosh, I'm getting nervous.
That's Look at that.
Okay. You agree though, Erin? I think this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a hard
So much easier when someone forgets to use an ingredient. Use like a no rare.
Not about oh boy. No. Maybe she just played because she has extra time.
One off.
Oh, that's a good technique. The layering up of the dies like that.
One.
Like it's
36 seconds.
fine.
Shannon still has her sentiment.
Yeah, and she's got to put that flour on there too.
I think the flower's been eliminated.
Taking second.
Yeah, he didn't make the cut. Sorry.
Literally. Definitely. She did cut it, but it didn't make the cut. Okay. Oh. Well.
Okay.
They
got
got
say-
off my card. Do I
I'm so sure about this skate.
We have had that happen in the past, and certain judges, and Erin, feel deserve points for that. She sounds hardcore. She's wow, this is a razor thin margin, so everything just
Oh man.
I feel so nervous for you guys.
down to the last 40 seconds.
You know, I'd like to both count white spots on here. You got one more die cut happening. Potential.
Yep, 40 seconds.
Do you think she can get it all?
Say, it was a plate, Catherine. Get her on the plate.
No copyright.
Right, Madeline.
The cutting plate. What is she doing?
Probably less than 30 seconds. You're gonna give me some more time. I'm gonna use that. 20 seconds, guys.
Oh boy. Maybe it's all optional at this point. Oh, she's got to glue one more screen in. All right.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations, you guys.
I couldn't be prouder that I finished.
I said you each give yourselves a round of applause.
Yay!
Sorry, I'll like this.
I think we've got some very difficult judging ahead of us. What do you guys think?
Look, absolutely.
Give us a second here in the studio to get cleaned up, and we will be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Oof, this was a tough competition. I think the judges have got their jobs cut out for them. Judges, what are you seeing over there?
Very much agree with that statement.
This is hard. It's going to be a tough decision.
We've got both cards in front of us, so we're going to talk about each one separately and then give a few of our thoughts, and then we'll try to come to a conclusion. Okay, let's take a look. So on the left here, we have Catherine's card. So she's our guest, so we thought we'd chat about her first. Stunning. Gorgeous. Rhiannon, do you have any
Absolutely beautiful. I really love that. You wouldn't be able to tell this, but the base right here, that she inked it with the green to match on the top there. I think that's amazing.
Good technique. Woohoo!
It's true. She did really pull out some great inking techniques. We've got our blending, we've got the background inking.
She even used the ink for the butter press.
She did, and she used the unique ink. She didn't use the butter press ink for her inking. So I think she's got some really great inking techniques. I think she's holding as the inking queen. But I do have to say, I think this last minute edition, it might have been a mistake. I didn't even see her put in the second skate. I'd like to see a replay of this, Gabby.
Did she actually get it in on time? I think she did. But
she did try to glue. I saw when she was cleaning up her stage, she tried to glue this last little piece. And I said, no way, that doesn't fly uncropped.
So I guess your point is maybe it was fine before she added this.
Yeah, it's
still beautiful.
Gorgeous. Beautiful card, guys. It was gorgeous before.
We're splitting hairs on this one. I can tell you guys are being.
We're grasping at straws.
What can we judge?
Let's talk about Shannon's real quick. One thing I thought was interesting, and maybe our contestants can speak to this, but both use the better press on the same sort of orientation. Both use the. Tell us, how did that happen? Just coincidence?
Wonder Twin powers. What is the Wonder Woman? I don't know. We're twin powers.
Yay!
We are powers. Stamping sisters. Yes.
Well, I will say that it must be that great minds think alike, because a lot of similarities. With the stencil, also, the stencil on the kind of the scatter shot.
The technique there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do think we have to give her bonus points too, because she did cut a very large die here.
Yeah. Got it all put together.
Pieces that all assembled at once. So I do think that's.
Shannon used the hot foiling on her sentiment instead of inking. I do feel like Catherine is definitely the inky queen, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, let's wrap it up, guys.
Do we have a decision? Do we have a decision?
Yeah.
I think we do.
Really inspiring confidence there, guys. All right. We'll be right back with the decision.
Welcome back to Cropped. The judges have made their decision. Now I can say, of all the episodes we've done, this is absolutely the closest competition I think that we've ever had. Judges told me so. I can see it too. Ladies, you guys did a great, great job. So there are no losers here today, except there's one. Just kidding. Okay, so are we ready for the reveal?
Yes, and remind us about what you're revealing now.
Okay, so in true Cropped form, the losing card is under this cloche. So here we go. Oh, Shannon, please pack your scissors and go.
Pat yourself on the back.
That means Catherine, you are our Cropped champion. And thank you both for being such good sports. Truly, this was as close as I think it's ever come. So,
We're both winners.
No, truly. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I want to give a huge thank you to Catherine and Shannon for being such amazing sports as always. Great job.
It was so fun.
It was.
Yay. A huge thank you, of course, to our judges, Erin, Rhiannon, and Kim. Thank you, ladies. You had a tough one on your hands today. And thank you to all of you. We will see you next time on the next episode of Cropped.